Alright, what's up guys? I'm gonna try to make this a really quick video, but I went to our local vintage stock. Oh no, actually, it was when we were out of town. So my wife and I went out of town this past weekend for my birthday, and we just happened to stop at a vintage stock that was in the area, which it's a love-hate for my wife because I look at Pokemon cards, but she looks at books. Anyways, I love going through the little 10-cent boxes. I could spend all day there just looking to see what's in there because again, you never know what you're gonna find. But these are the kind of the cards I pulled. I think I pulled like 21, somewhere in there. Uh, I mean, 10 cents. It's hard to beat. You can pick out some cards that you want or that you like. It's a lot of fun for me, and I personally found a card that I was like, that's interesting to find in there because you never know. It's not something I expected to find. But anyways, gonna try to go through these pretty quick. Some of these cards are just cards I got for my kids because they like them. So, but Lapras. Been trying to pick up cards for cheap that my kids like or they want without them taking too many out of the collection. Helping them build up their own collection. But Ho-Oh. There's a Belda. I'm trying to, so my goal for my actual personal collection, I've come to realize, is I want to get like one of every, just one of every Pokemon. Specifically like the first 3 generations, because that's the games that I had played. So I just thought that would be a little fun little challenge and a good way for me to organize things and keep track of things. But Mightyena, ironically, didn't have a version of it. Now the Chansey, I found this card and I specifically just liked it because of the artwork. And that's another thing that I like. I pick out of cards is like, I like the artwork on that one. It's like little details like the little squirrel turtle right there. I just thought was really cool. And there's a Dugong for the evolution of Seal that I did not have. And again, like, I want to go through it, and eventually it's like if I find like a different version, then I'm like, oh, that's a cooler version, I prefer it, I'll swap it out. But now this is not a base. This is not the original. This is from the evolution set. But Nidoran, I think I either needed a copy of it or for the evolutions set that I'm kind of working on. I don't remember, but we'll figure it out. Mr. Mime, I did not actually have a card for him then, but finally found one. And it really was a lot easier than it really I make it out to be. But Plusle and Mino, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about these Pokemon, but it was cool to find cards like them. I know there's so many like different versions of like Pikachu, obviously Raichu, but Pichu, Mimikyu, I forget about those two. But it's cool. Exploud from the was it Hoenn region? Yeah, Hoenn. Sparrow. Always, ironically, did not have a Sparrow and a Pharaoh, which I mean, I know they're kind of your common types of Pokemon, but didn't have them. Registeel, all the Reggies. I have a Regice and obviously from the other video you guys saw, I got a Regirock, which I have a Regirock, just not a Regirock V. Didn't have a Regirock V before, but Now we're coming up on the last card, almost on the last card that I'm like, I was not expecting to see it. We got a Glalie, but let you guys let me know what you think on as far as like going through. It's something that's personally like therapeutical for me. I enjoy. It's peaceful, like just looking through cards. I mean, obviously you're gonna go through a lot of repeats, but every now and then you find that diamond in the rough, and I found one, and it really didn't take that long. I mean, it was in a pretty quick area that I had found it. So I mean, it's a base set Starmie, and I mean, it's not a hollow or anything, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's real. I want to say it's real, but just guessing off condition. And I mean, it's a lightly played, maybe lightly played to moderate condition. I mean, there's some stuff on here that probably shouldn't touch that, but but still, I thought it was a really cool find. And again, I'm gonna try to wrap this video up real quick because I know we're coming up on 5 minutes, and I don't imagine you guys want to hear me ramble for 10 more minutes. But again, just something to think about and consider. Of like, if you're not wanting to rip open packs, if you're not chasing cards, go and look at your 10-cent bins at your local card shop or vintage stock, and you never know what you're gonna find. Again, my thing recently is either just, if I have time, to just look through cards, and if not that, just pick up a brick for $8 and see what you get. So again, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next round.